guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a few products that I've been absolutely loving. I have been trying out a lot of new products and I did film a full face of first impressions recently, which if you haven't seen, I'm gonna link it here, so definitely go and check that out. But I tried out a lot of new products in that video and I fell in love with a lot of them and I've been constantly using them. So I thought it's time to share them with you guys, and I haven't done a favorites video in so long and I miss the old school YouTube. I miss the old school YouTube videos like favorites videos and what's in my bag videos and tag videos and all of that fun stuff. So I want to kind of bring that back and keep that content alive because I love these videos and I love to know what other people have been loving and constantly using, because if I put a product in a favorites video, it means that I truly love it and it's an amazing product and I have been using it for a long time, and I haven't filmed a favorites video in such a long time, and I do have a lot of favorites. Anyway, so let's get into it. So all of these products are makeup because I didn't want to do a skincare favorites because I just love so many skincare products. I could just create a whole other skincare favorites video, but I wanted to keep this completely beauty, completely makeup, because I've been loving a lot of new products and I want to talk to you about them. And I'm going to start in the order of how I do my makeup so I don't forget anything. So the first product that I've been loving is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is one of the best foundations I've ever used. This suits me like it was made for me. You can see it completely matches me. It has this beautiful yellow undertone. This particular shade has a really nice yellow undertone, so it totally matches my skin. It's like it's made for me. It matches me so well. I'm in the shade Stromboli. It is radiant. It has that beautiful glowy, dewy kind of finish to the skin. It looks natural. You don't need too much. It has medium coverage, but you can layer it and build it up to a full. But if you wear too much of it, if you apply too many layers of it, of course it's gonna start looking cakey like any other foundation. So I like to take 2 pumps of this, and the pump on this is pretty nice and it doesn't pump out a lot of foundation. So I think 2 pumps of this is equal to 1 pump of another regular foundation because it doesn't pump out a lot. And I've been using 2 pumps of this and I spread it on my face using a brush, and then I dab a beauty blender over it just to make sure to get rid of any excess product and to really push the product into my skin. And I've been loving it so much. It is long wearing. This foundation has been named perfectly Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and it does all of those things. It looks natural, it has a radiant finish, it is long wearing, the shade is perfect. Oh my god, I cannot say enough good things about this. I know you don't get NARS in India, but there are lots of Instagram pages that sell NARS and you can get international makeup from there. So I'm gonna link a few in the description box below that I've personally had a good experience with. And if you want to watch my haul where I got this and all of that, I'm gonna link it here. I got a lot of products and this was one of them, so you can definitely go and check that out. But yeah, this is my first favorite. If you can get your hands on this foundation, definitely try it out. Another product that I've been absolutely loving, now this is relatively new to me because these were recently sent across to me by HUDA. HUDA sent me all of her concealers. I think there are 18 or 20 shades, so you're definitely going to find something that suits you. It's such a beautiful shade range for a concealer. They have golden undertones, they have neutral undertones and red undertones, and she's covered everything. So I have been really enjoying these concealers. They're so good. I use the shade 12G, so 12 golden, and 10N, so 10 neutral. I like to use 12 to kind of cover up any of the dark circles because it matches my skin tone pretty well. So 12 covers up all the discoloration, all the dark circles and all of that. And with 10, I like to highlight because it's pretty light for me, so I like to highlight with it. Oh my god, you only need like the tiniest amount of this concealer. This is not the kind of concealer where you want to draw like an inverted triangle and apply a lot of it because it's pretty thick. It has 31% pigment, so you really don't want to do that. You only want to apply the tiniest amount and spread it with your beauty blender in that shape to get that look, because it is so fully pigmented that if you apply too much, it's gonna look cakey, and you really don't need too much, which is why it's gonna last a long time as well. And there's a lot of product here. This has 10 ml of product here, so this is gonna last you a long time. Plus this has this really nice metal tip applicator thing, which is so cool. So when you apply it on your skin, it is so cooling and it's kind of relaxing to apply it under your eyes. But you only need the tiniest amount of this concealer. It lasts really long and it looks good in pictures. I definitely recommend you to try it out. I love it so much. Huda products are just amazing. I love her lashes. I really like her brushes. I love her concealers, and let's not even get started on the lip products because they're just everything. So now for powders, I actually have a lot of powders that I've been loving. The first one I want to talk about is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. Now these powders can have a little bit of flashback, and I want to tell you that because it's super important, but I know that not everyone's life revolves around flash photography, because people just wear powder on a daily basis and don't take pictures in flash because that's not everyone's life. So I really like two shades. The one that I absolutely love is Banana Bread. This has a little bit of a yellow undertone. It is so good to wear under the eyes. It is super brightening. It just really brightens up your face. It is very soft. I love the Laura Mercier powder as well, but I find that the Laura Mercier powder is super dry for me. I don't know, it dries out my under eye area. It's a really nice powder. It doesn't flash back, and for an event I would definitely wear the Laura Mercier powder when I know I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures in flash. But on a daily basis where I don't want to be too dry, I want my makeup to be set and look really flawless throughout the day. It really makes my makeup look fresh throughout the day, and I really love this shade Banana Bread. I also really love Pound Cake. This is pretty neutral. It doesn't have a yellow undertone, but this is also super brightening. So I've been loving both of these powders. They're really nice, but again, if you're taking pictures in flash photography, I recommend you wear another powder on that particular day. But otherwise, these are beautiful, and if you dust them off really well and not apply too much, you can even get away with them in flash photography. You just have to be careful to really dust them off and make sure there's no excess powder left on your skin. So that is the powder that I've been loving wearing throughout the day, every single day when I'm not taking pictures in flash. When I am, I do like to wear the Laura Mercier powder because I know this is foolproof, it does not flash back, sets my makeup, looks really nice. It's just a little too dry for me, so I don't apply too much of this. And you guys know that I apply loose powder to bake my face, and to set the rest of my face, I usually like applying pressed powders. And there are two that I have been loving that do completely different things, and both of them are amazing. The first one is the MAC Studio Fix Compact. This is a powder foundation. I like to use this on days when I'm just wearing concealer and not foundation, and I want to have an even skin tone without adding layers, without wearing foundation. This is so beautiful. It is extremely soft. It has a lot of coverage, so it does cover and make my skin tone pretty even. I'll even wear this with foundation when I want to look extra flawless and I know I have somewhere to go. I want my makeup to last really long. I want to look completely flawless, and when I'm filming makeup tutorials, I do like that completely blank canvas flawless look, and that is when I will wear this over foundation as well. But this is such a great powder to wear just with a little bit of concealer under your eyes. Put this powder on and you'll look totally flawless. Another powder I've been loving is the ColourPop pressed powder. Now this is a pretty sheer powder. It does say ColourPop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder, that's what it's called. I love the mirror size on this. It is so beautiful, and I love that there's no compartment wasted for a sponge or a thing that you're never going to use, because I do apply my powders with a brush. It does have magnetic packaging, which is great. And this powder is something that I like wearing with full coverage foundations, because when you're wearing a full coverage foundation, you don't want to add and cake up and add a lot of layers. I mean, I have both kind of days when I do want to do that, but then most of the days when I'm wearing a light coverage foundation, a light coverage concealer, and I just want to set my makeup, look like I have an even skin tone without looking absolutely flawless and perfect, that's when I will wear this powder. This is like a great everyday powder when you just need to set your makeup and you don't need a lot of coverage, because it is pretty soft and you can see it is pretty sheer. It does not have a lot of coverage. It is just gonna set your makeup and make you look matte, and it's just a beautiful powder. Okay, now for eyebrow products, I've been loving using Precision eyebrow pencils. There are three that I really love. So the first one is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I have like 4 or 5 of these lying around everywhere. I have one in pretty much all the handbags that I like to carry as well, because I always need it at hand. I never want to be without it. It's perfect. It is so easy to use something like this to draw on your eyebrows, because they can really mimic the shape of your hair, Because the pencil is so fine and thin, it really just creates that hair-like stroke. This one is in the shade Brunette. Another product that is pretty similar to the NYX one is the Revolution Pro Brow Pencil. Now this is kind of new to me. This is the only one I have and it does pretty much the same thing. But this color is slightly better for me right now because it matches my hair a little better since my hair is a little lighter. And both these pencils have a spoolie on the back, which is great. You don't know how much a spoolie can be handy unless you do your brows. A spoolie in a brow pencil is just super important. You can't have a brow pencil without a spoolie. And another one, which is, I think this is my favorite one. This is by Benefit. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I love the packaging. It's super easy to spot in my makeup collection because it is silver. And again, this is a pretty fine pencil. The only problem is that this is a little dark for me. This is that over there. This is in the shade 5. I think shade 3 or 4 might match me better. So I haven't been using this currently. Since I dyed my hair a little lighter, I've been wearing the Revolution one. But I also really love brow pomades and all of that. I use a lot of brow products. But I think I've been loving precision brow pencils so much. They're just so easy and convenient to use. You're done in a jiffy and it does not take me 3 hours to do my eyebrows now. The next setting powder that I've been loving is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I think I have found my perfect highlighter. Even though this is not a highlighter and I know that Hourglass has the ambient strobing powders. This is the ambient lighting powder. The strobing powders are a little bit more pow, but the lighting powder is just supposed to kind of mimic your skin under different light conditions. This is honestly the most beautiful setting powder slash highlight that I've ever used. Ever since I've been using this, you guys have been constantly asking me what glow I'm wearing because it looks so natural and so beautiful and it's not glittery and it's not gonna highlight any texture, any problem. It is just the most beautiful natural glow from within. This is the highlighter that I wear pretty much all over my face. I put some on my chin, I put some on the apples of my cheeks, along my cheeks. I'll also put some on my forehead and it looks so stunning. I have the shade Diffused Light. It has a little bit of a yellow undertone, so it's super brightening as well. I don't know if a swatch can show you anything. You have to apply it on your face to understand what it can do. It is amazing. Little things like this can make so much of a difference in your entire total makeup. And oh, while we're talking about highlighters, I am actually wearing MAC Oh Darling. I don't think if I wanted to feature this in my favorites because I've just been loving so many different highlighters, but this is definitely one of my favorites and I've been wearing this a lot recently. It's pretty gold and this is the highlighter that I wear right on my cheekbones and under my brow bone because this is a very bam blinding kind of glow. You can't wear this all over your face because it's just gonna be too much. So I like wearing this on my cheeks. That glow you see, it is this one, and also under my brows I really like MAC Oh Darling. And here is the swatch of that. This is pretty in your face. I love a gold highlight because I'm yellow toned, so a gold highlight really looks nice on skin tone that has a yellow undertone. More powder that I want to talk about. This is the PAC Baking Powder Set. Oh, I was about to drop it. This is the PAC Baking Powder Set. Oh my god, I cannot say enough good things about this. I think ever since I got this, I've used this in every single makeup tutorial that I've done and I've used this every time I've done full glam. I feel like I cannot do full glam without this now because this is just the most beautiful brightening situation. You get a white, you get a yellow, and you also get another powder. So there's something for everyone, for extremely fair people, for medium skin tones, and for deeper skin tones. You can find a highlight, a matte highlight that works for you. So what I like to do is I like to tap my brush a little bit in the white and once in the yellow, and then I just apply it under the eyes once everything is done before applying my highlighter because it just instantly brightens things up. It looks so gorgeous after your entire makeup is done, and especially when you're wearing a lot of eyeshadow and you're dragging it in your lower lash line a lot because it can just highlight dark circles and all of that. And if you apply something like this, it just instantly brightens up that area and brings it forward, so it diminishes all that darkness and just makes everything look bright and beautiful. I love the yellow and the white shades in this. It is super soft. It is super pigmented, So you only need to just boop boop your brush and you're done. And I love the packaging as well. It's a magnetic packaging, super easy to carry around with you. I think this is something I would repurchase when I run out of it, but you only need such a small amount that it's gonna take a long time to run out of it. Okay, those were all of the powders. Now, a bronzer that I've been absolutely loving is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I hate that they've changed the packaging and I have the old packaging, which is just so annoying. But yeah, it smells so good. It smells like chocolate. I could just eat it. And honestly, when you're applying it with your brush and a little bit just dusts here and there and you can taste it, it is actually sweet and it does taste like chocolate, which you shouldn't be eating your powder, but it tastes like chocolate, I'm just telling you. This is the most beautiful, just a natural, stunning bronzer that makes you look like you've lost weight and actually contours your face. I have worn this bronzer and so many people have told me that my face looks thinner, have I lost weight, my face looks less chubby. I think it is the undertone in this which is just so bang on. It's not too warm, not too cool, it's the perfect neutral undertone. When you contour with it, it actually creates a shadow. It casts a shadow so it looks like you're naturally contoured and you've lost weight. It looks so stunning. Here is it right there. Plus, you guys know I don't like bronzers that are too pigmented because I need to be able to make errors and blend them out. So this is the perfect combination of pigmented yet powdery. You know when products are pigmented yet they're powdery enough so you can spread them around and blend them? Perfect. Perfection. A blush that I've been absolutely loving is MAC Peaches. It kind of matches my top right now. Now I got this because James Charles continuously talks about this blush, like he only wears this blush, and I was like, I need to get it now. And ever since I got it, honestly, I haven't been using many of my other blushes. Like from time to time, if I'm doing a different kind of makeup look, if I want a pink lipstick or something, then I'll wear a different blush. But most of the times I wear peachy nudes on a daily basis, and this is the blush that I've been wearing. It is the most beautiful color of peach. It makes you look like you're glowing and you're happy and you're healthy, and that is exactly what blush is supposed to do. It is just that beautiful, cheerful, happy kind of blush. I absolutely love it. I don't know what was I doing before this was in my life, but I can understand why this would be someone's all-time favorite blush, and I think it has easily quickly become mine. It is so amazing. You need to try this out. If you're at the store, just swatch this once and see how beautiful this is. And I think this would suit a lot of different skin tones as well because it's that perfect color of peach. It's a true peach blush. And it's completely matte, which I love. I love my blushes to be matte so I can add the glow from my lighting powder and my highlighter and all of that stuff. I've been loving a lot of Huda products, and I just realized that because so many of these products are Huda products. So I have absolutely been loving the Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. My all-time absolute favorite one is the Coral Obsessions. This is what it looks like. This palette is probably my most used Huda Obsessions palette. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I have something else on my lid, the gold situation, but everything else and in my lower lash line I'm wearing this. It has the most beautiful combination of colors and they're all so pigmented and so stunning. I love this palette. Another one that I've been loving is the newer one. This is the Gemstone Obsessions in Topaz. Sometimes I'll even mix the yellow in this shade and put it together with this palette and then create a look because the yellows in both of them are a little different. This one is a mustardy yellow, this one is a bright yellow. So sometimes I'll take the yellow from this shade, I'll even take the darker brown from this shade, and both of these palettes are just so stunning. If you could only get one, I recommend you get Coral Obsessions, but if you can get both, this is such a beautiful palette, and this is honestly a great palette in itself as well because it has smoky shades, transition shades, mattes, shimmers. It's a gorgeous palette. There are lots of beautiful Obsessions palettes. I recently created a look with the green one, which I'm gonna link it somewhere here if you haven't seen this video, but I created a whole look using this entire palette. So yeah, definitely check out the Huda Obsessions palettes, they're beautiful. I've been obsessed with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know how it took me so long to discover this bad boy. It is super heavy. It has some weight to it, so I don't think it's travel friendly because it's quite heavy. But it's so good. It's like your lashes are on steroids when you wear this. It has this magical hourglass shaped wand that does things to my lashes. I have worn this mascara and curled my lashes, and people have asked me if I have lash extensions on, because this just looks so amazing. And again, if you want to know where to buy international makeup from, I'm going to link some Instagram pages below that sell authentic international makeup, so definitely check that out. But yeah, this mascara is great. I love it. And of course, it's the washable version, because waterproof mascara is the devil. I don't wear waterproof mascara unless I actually have to go in the water, because waterproof mascara is just impossible to get rid of. Another mascara that I've been loving is the PAC Volume Blast Mascara. This wand is pretty different from anything that I've used and seen before. It's a very thin wand with very small spikes, but somehow it just gets into that lash line and pushes the lashes up and coats each lash with really black intense pigment, and just makes them look really nice and full. This is a great budget mascara. I'm gonna link it below for those of you guys that want to purchase it. It's beautiful, definitely check it out. It lasts long, it's easy to remove because it's a washable version, but it really just makes your lashes look huge and amazing. If you apply too many layers, it can get a little clumpy, but for the first 2 layers, it looks absolutely beautiful. You won't need too many layers. It's an amazing mascara. Okay, these are cream eyeshadows that have changed my life, and I've just raised the bar for like all eyeshadows I ever use now, because I always compare them to how amazing these are. These are the Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Parts. Okay. These are the Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pots. I actually want to collect all of them. I have 2 shades. I have Pot of Gold and Park Avenue Princess. Pot of Gold is what is on my lids right now. That gold moment that you see is this guy. This is what Pot of Gold looks like, and I think I showed this in my haul, but I'm still gonna give you a live swatch of that, and you're gonna be like, what? Oh my god, look at that. Isn't that the most beautiful, stunning eyeshadow you've ever seen? So if you're someone who likes pigmented products, you're gonna love this. And I love this eyeshadow. I've been wearing this so much because I love a true gold eyeshadow, but I also love bronze eyeshadows. So I also have Park Avenue Princess, which is also just it is so beautiful, you guys. And I don't know where to swatch it. Okay, I'm gonna swatch it here. Look at that one. Okay, that's a bad place to swatch. But you see that? That is the coppery one, and this is called Park Avenue Princess. So stunning! So I have been constantly wearing them whenever I want a dramatic, bold eyeshadow. These are what I go to, and I know there's a rose pinky one called Frosé, which I have my eyes on. I'm definitely gonna get that, but if you haven't tried these out, you need to get your hands on these. These are next level eyeshadows. And plus there's so much product. It's gonna last you a long time because you need such a small amount to get the result that I have right now. It is beautiful. So I recently tried out the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I absolutely love it. It is super matte, which is great. It does not dry shiny. And another thing which is great, and I love it so much, is because of the wand. Look at this wand, and it is a brush tip. It's not a felt, spongy kind of eyeliner tip. I have found that it's much easier to draw a wing when your eyeliner has a brush tip and not a felt tip, because you can easily control it. It's kind of flimsy and you can control it and create a nice sharp wing, which is why I much prefer a brush tip over a felt tip. It is waterproof, it lasts for hours and hours and hours. It is completely black, look at that. It is super black, and it's gonna dry absolutely matte. In fact, it has dried. It takes such a small amount of time to dry, and look at that, it's completely matte. Okay, now if I were to talk about all the lipsticks that I've been loving, we'd be here forever because so many lip products are amazing, and I love so many lip products and I wear different ones all throughout the day. But I think for this particular video, I tried to pick out products that I wear the most in my daily life when I'm not filming as well. And something that I actually would wear a lot and something that I've been using the most are the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Lipsticks. I've been wearing and overwearing them. These are amazing. These have been going everywhere with me. I use them all the time. And right now I'm wearing Shiro. It's this beautiful peachy nude. But I'm also wearing it with this lip liner. So this lip is a combination of the Lakme Absolute Kareena Kapoor Khan Lip Definer in the shade Rouge. It's a beautiful lip liner, and I must say this is kind of like a dupe for Kylie Dirty Peach. You guys know how much I love that. It's just a little less peachy than Dirty Peach, but it's pretty similar to that. But I have to say I prefer the formula of the Kylie lip liners. They're a little more pigmented than this, and I want my lip liners to be super pigmented. This is not as pigmented as Kylie 30 Peach, but the shade is super close. I still really like it. It's a really nice lip liner, and I think in combination with this, it looks so stunning. This is the shade Shiro. I don't know where to swatch things. Okay, maybe I should just get rid of the bracelet and I'll have place to swatch. I have all of the shades and I have filmed a lip swatch video on them, which I don't know when this video is going up. If the lip swatch video is up on all the shades, I'm gonna link it here so you can go and check it out. If it's not up yet, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it out when I actually do put it up, because if it's not up already, I'm gonna put it up really soon. This is the shade Shiro. I think this is one of my favorite. This might be my favorite shade out of all of them. Plus they smell really good. They have this minty feeling on the lips, which I love. They're super fresh. They actually have made me fall in love with glossy lips again, because I love how they look. They just make your lips look super plump and healthy, and I love this little shine. It's not incredibly glossy, it's not super matte, and especially in the winter time, now that we are going into winters, your lips can get super dry. So if you're one of those who constantly need to apply lip balm, I think this is a great option. Another shade I love is called Shekha. It's along the same lines as this, but it's kind of pinky and mauvey. You can see they're super pigmented, so you don't need a lot of product again. And that is the shade Shekha. You can see that's a mauvey pinky kind of nude. And then I have Game Changer, which is like a corally pinky shade, also super beautiful. And Bonnie, which I also really love. I wear this one a lot. This is a little bit more pinky than Game Changer. It's kind of similar to Game Changer, but Bonnie is just a little pinkier than Game Changer. All of these shades are my favorite shades out of this bunch. I love them so much. They are so beautiful. And I've been wearing Shiro for around 3.5 hours now, because I filmed a video before this and I'm filming my second video, and I got ready before that and all of that. It's been around 3.5 hours and it still looks really beautiful, but I'm still just gonna apply more because it's so nice and I love it when you just apply it and it has that minty sensation. Oh my god, you shouldn't talk while you're applying your lipstick. But you know, it has that beautiful minty sensation. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, my last product is of course a setting spray, and I think I featured this in one of my earlier favorites as well. This is the PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer. I love it so much. In fact, I'm on my second one because it's about to finish and I have a backup ready, because when I love products, you guys know I always back them up because I never want to be without my favorite products. And this is just about to finish like any moment. I love it so much. The mist on this is super fine. Look at this. This is even like a refreshing mist that you can just, you know, mist on your face throughout the day. It is super fine. It is super lightweight. Plus it has that aerosol can, so you get a continuous mist. So you can just go ham and spray your face, and it sets your makeup and takes away the powderiness and makes it look dewy and healthy. I cannot say enough good things about this. It is amazing. I've even recommended it to my friends and family, and I have a friend who's bought this and she loves it as well. So the link to purchase this is also going to be in the description box below, so make sure you check that out, because if you are looking for a great finishing spray, definitely check that out. And it only costs 850 rupees, so it's one of the more cheaper setting sprays. You get a lot of product. It's 120 ml of product here. It's even better than some of the high-end ones that I've tried. You definitely need to check it out. Okay, that's all. I know this was a long video, but it's been so long since I made a favorites video, and I've been loving so many new products that I wanted to tell you guys about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please let me know your favorite makeup products in the comments down below. I would absolutely love to know what you guys have been loving, so I can also discover new products and we can all help and recommend amazing products to each other. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you're subscribed to my channel and also have the notifications on by clicking the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. You can check out my Instagram for all the behind the scenes updates, when I'm filming, what I'm doing, all of that's on Insta stories. And I also make 1-minute Instagram videos, and I also post a lot of makeup looks and fashion, and all of that is on Instagram. So please make sure you check that out. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family so we can all grow together. I can't wait to hit 100k. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'm gonna see you super soon in my next one. Bye bye.